So like David Bowie said, they do it because their work is them. I do OnlyFans because OnlyFans is me. Hey guys, it's Brittany Lowe, and today I am at the Santa Monica Art Museum, and I wanted to bring you along with me, so I hope you enjoy. I feel like when I think of David Bowie, I only think of that like iconic picture where like half his face is painted. So it's interesting seeing him and his business casual outfits. This is also, they're like featuring David Bowie right now at this museum. And this is going to be August Walla's room. So step into August Walla's world, just as David Bowie once did. At Gugging, Bowie encountered a place where art was pure instinct, unbound by rules or expectations. Walla's vivid, untamed creations weren't just artwork, they were revelations that spoke to Bowie's own fearless approach to expression. All right, let's go check out the room. Is this supposed to be David Bowie's room? And imagine that being your bed. Look at how small that is. Actually, it's kind of perfect for me, but I think I'd feel very isolated if my room was this small. They have some crazy stuff on the walls. They have a swastika over here with Jesus. Two very contradicting things. Do you think my art belongs in here? So right here it says David Bowie in 1956 was punched in the eye by his really good friend, and that is why he has a permanently dilated pupil, which often gets mistaken as like one or like two different eye colors, but it's actually just one pupil is blown out, which is kind of crazy. In 1976, he got arrested for marijuana. That sucks. I feel like he would be looking at our times now and being like, man, times sure have changed. Okay, you guys, we have now entered the National Geographic portion of the museum, so let's check it out. Ooh, a tornado. I'm a big fan of this one. I'm a big fan of candy. Some Twizzlers, sign me up. Or anything chewy, I like a good texture. I like a good chew to my candy. Oh, man. They're hard at work over here. They're cooking vegetables for all the people. Those work conditions don't look too great. These don't either. Oh, this is actually for a festival, so this is okay. Oh my God, how messy is this? This one might be one of my most favorite of them all. This is the head honcho for sure. He's letting them know who's boss. I think he's telling them all what to do, and they're all kind of cowering to him. It kind of looks like the cage that they're in though, kind of reminds me of like what rats would be in or hamsters would be in for a science experiment for animal testing. That's kind of sad. Oh, in a way, yeah. He's mad at humans. Hostility to humans towards human behavior for which it's been bred. I didn't read that well, but maybe you read it. So I really like the colors on this one, actually. I don't know, chat. What do we think this is? We'll have to use our imagination. And it's called Seduction Number 1. But there's a lot of detail, many colors on here. I see there's a center point of gravity where my eyes fall to, and some spiky things. Kind of also like reminds me of science class, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I don't mind it. That one might be one of the coolest ones on this whole little area right here. Oh, this is a cute picture. I feel like he is very suave. You think he has Riz? Oh, this is the kind of veil I expect at my wedding. I need a whole thing that is being carried over me, and they can fully unveil me for my future husband. Maybe my future husband is watching this right now. Take notes. When I was younger, giraffes used to be my favorite animal. I'm not sure why, but it might be because I'm so short and giraffes were super tall, and I was like, I want to be a giraffe. I think now though, maybe my favorite animal would be a cat. I'm a big cat lady over here. Look at this female surfer taking a dive in the water. When I went to Australia recently, I actually was gonna try surfing for the first time. I even bought a swimsuit for surfing, but it was freezing cold. I think Australia's seasons are opposite of ours. So they were coming out of their winter, going into their spring. So their water was freezing. So no chance that I was learning surfing there, but it's not too late. I live in California. I have plenty of water to go surf and try that adventure later on. All right, this is the monsters exhibit, you guys. I'm honestly really scared. I'm kind of a baby when it comes to scary things, but I'm hoping that nothing jumps out. I'm gonna take the risk with you guys and we're gonna go check it out. So we have the modern monster slashers. We have Jason and Michael and Chucky, Freddy, and Ghostface. all people that they're kind of been used. My dad always dresses up as a Freddy Krueger for Halloween. But I personally feel like, I guess, I don't know. I think these are made up characters out of like comics and stuff. But I was just talking about how I don't personally love when like Netflix or when movies or documentaries or shows are glorifying serial killers. I feel like it kind of offsets people who have those motives to like want to have that for themselves. Like right now in Santa Monica, there is a guy who's like kind of reenacting what Ted Bundy did. I want to say like back in 1960s. And he's going up to girls and like acting like he has a hurt wrist. He has a splint around his wrist and he's asking them to help. He's like, I need help moving a box into my car. Like I'm having issues. And I feel like because he recently watched that show about Ted Bundy, he maybe like now has the gonads to fulfill like this fantasy of his where it's like, I don't know, like maybe hurting individuals, and that's really scary. I just feel like it shines serial killers in a light, and other people are like, I want a documentary written about me. They got all this fame from this and I want to be famous, and like maybe just like gives them the like confidence to think that they can get away with this. So that's pretty scary. All right, you guys, I hope you'll enjoy coming to the Santa Monica Museum with me. We should definitely go explore more places. Make sure that you subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.